So this is going to be a quick little review. This is going to be very quick. I'm not going to really spend too much time on it on this episode, and there's no point of it. But Totally Spies Season 5 Episode 14, Totally Mystery Much. This is one of these now I'm not a big fan of crossovers. I don't like crossovers in any type of form for movies. I mean, if it's set in the same universe, I'm cool with it. But if you're talking about like a random show like a Vader Zim crossover with Ed and Eddie, no thing. Well, that would be interesting to see how they react to that. That would be interesting, but I'm not a fan of those type of crossovers. I'm not a fan of shows crossovering, like Jimmy Neutron crossover with Timmy Turner. I was somewhat a fan of it, but I didn't like it like that. Or Danny Phantom crossover with Timmy Turner, which they could do, but I don't want that to happen because it might bring the show down a little bit. Or I'm surprised they haven't done SpongeBob and Fairy Odd Parents crossover. They're one of their biggest shows, you know. But anywho, I'm not a big fan of crossovers. However, there are times where they do it well. I know Grim Adventures, Billy Mandy did with Conan Kids and 30 did it great. I know Generator Rex did it with Ben 10, and that episode was great. And this is another incident where they done it, and it does it great. And even the Uncle Grandpa and Steven Universe crossover, I thought they handled that very well. This is one of the times where the crossovers they've done in any form. And this I really like. So years ago, Totally Spies was a very hit show. Very hit show. It was very big. So they did a crossover with Martin Mysteries, one of my favorite shows, top favorite shows of all time. And they cross over Totally Spies. Now, the only issue I have with this is they only cross over Martin Mystery. They didn't cross over Diana or Java the Caveman, which I'm like, what the fuck? Having Java the Caveman and Sam, Clover, and Diana and Sam working, like, gee, dude, bruh, like bruh. Now, I've seen Totally Spies. I know the characters. I know how they are. Now, in this episode, they're trying to get a Yeti. So Martin Mystery meets the Totally Spies, and he's like, ooh, wow. So he looks at Clover, and he's like, Clover's hot. So eventually he's trying to woo Clover and stuff like that. That's just the whole premise of him trying to woo Clover and find out the Yetis and what they're doing. And that's pretty much his thing that episode. Sam doesn't believe in supernatural paranormal, which she does, and that's her character. She's Diana. Pretty much Sam is Diana from Martin Mystery. Even Martin said, hey Diana, like he even came out and said, oh, you're so much like Diana. I was like, yeah, she is. Then we go over to Alex. Now Alex is that geek in that group, and when I was sitting there, I was like, okay, because I haven't seen this episode in a long time. So when I rewatched this episode again to do this review, I said to myself, okay, either Martin and Sam gonna work together, either Martin and Sam gonna fall in love, which I doubt, or Martin's gonna be woo over for Alex because he gonna like the same stuff, they like the same things. And guess what happened? Alex. So I was like, I know where this is going. I didn't even have to see the episode in a long time. I figured it out. Sam gets taken by the Yeti. She gets turned to the Yeti. And she looks like, oh my God, I'm turned to the Yeti and all this stuff. It's hilarious. I'm dying laughing at this shit. I was like, this is comedy at its best. And then Martin's like, yeah, you look so good. And it's like, yeah. So they go back, and then the Yeti starts putting serum in Sam, Clover, Alex, all three, and even Martin. So they all start turning Yeti. They start growling like them. Teeth start coming out like them. So that all happens. We get to the end of the episode. They finally beat the Yeti. Martin and freaking Alex, they're just teaming up. They're doing double teams. They're enjoying each other's company. Like, I was like, yo, I actually would love to see Alex in the paranormal world, like in Martin Mystery. I would love that shit, because I would be like, yo, they need to be together. And they actually fit together real well. I'm not a big fan of pairings, but these are two pairings I like. Not Clover, but Alex. Even Sam too. I mean, because Sam gets start to like him. And then, like when the episode gets towards the end, Martin leaves. He has to go for work, and I kind of was a little sad because I was like, "That's it, dude. I'm never gonna see you again." And that was the last episode with him. And you put a tear in my eye. No, I'm kidding. But it was an enjoyable episode. It's Totally Spies, season 5, episode 14. Totally Mystery Much review. I'm gonna put it in the whatchamacallit. Matter of fact, it's on YouTube. I'll put the link in the description box below. You guys can go check it out. The quality is okay. It's not great, but again, I mean, at this time, I don't think a lot of these episodes are HD at the time. I could be wrong, but we'll see. But that's the only crossover I see they make, and so yeah. But the thing about Martin Mystery, he always flirts with females throughout the whole show. Like it's one of those things that you just do. You just love the character. Like Martin is just that dude. Like if you were a guy, you could hang out with Martin. He is that dude. I mean, literally. And he flirts with he flirts with Clover mostly. And towards the end of the episode, Clover's like, "Hey Martin, thanks for saving me." He's like, yeah, I got plans." And he drops Clover for Alex. What tries to. That never happens. So it kind of gives the fans another taste of Martin, but it's like we don't have Diana. We don't have Java, but you only can bring us Martin, which is still, Martin is one of my favorite characters. However, I would love to see Java the Caveman interact with Sam. That would be fucking interesting. Or freaking Diana and Sam, or Java and Clover. Like, dude, the three amigos and the other three amigos. Like, come on now. That's just comedy gold right there. But, I mean, I enjoyed the episode, what it was. Because I heard they had a crossover. I think I never saw it. I kind of did, but I skimmed through it at the time. Because, again, it's been a long ass time since the show's been out. So it's like, okay, let's watch it. And I did a Martin Mystery kind of review, like anyone remembers Martin Mystery, and I kind of stayed that in the video. But I mean, I just want to talk about this stuff. I enjoyed the crossover. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of crossovers. Never been a big fan of them. But these are the occasionally when you do it right, I will give praise for praise. I've been on a tear. I've been making videos left and right. So this is probably my last video today that I go edit, and that's it. As always, guys, like, subscribe, and down below what you guys think. Peace as always. Have a nice day, and I'll talk to you later. Take it away, Martin.